Hi, I'm Eric Thompson, the current first vice president of the Minnesota Dahlia Society. And I was asked to make a little video on how to tie dahlias. So here we go. We usually use this green twine, it's biodegradable, or you could use the brown twine. And today I've combined the two just to make it a little bit easier to show how to tie a knot. So if we look down here at this dahlia, the question is, when do you tie the dahlias? And the general answer is when they're about 8 to 12 inches tall, maybe around 10 inches tall. So this one is needing to be tied. And we don't want to lash it to the pole, and we don't want to strangle it. So what we're going to do is we're going to tie to the pole first, and then we're going to tie around the stem using a square knot, because a square knot will not slip. So it won't cause it to be strangled. So the preferred way is to put the knot on the far side of the post or stake. And if I start off with the green twine going behind, to make a square knot, I would take it around to the top and then pull it under. And I keep hold of that so that I know that that's the one that I've already used. And I pull that tight. And now the second time I go around, I do the opposite twine. So in this case it's the brown one, but I've got my fingers on the green one so I know it's not that one. And by alternating it like that, you make a square knot that will not slip. Now you do the same thing going around the stem. So what you want to do, I don't know if you can see this, but what you want to do is you want to go underneath a set of leaves. So here's a set of leaves right here. It forms a V shape. So we want to go underneath that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brown one because it shows up a little better and go underneath the leaves like that. And then we're going to do another square knot. And the idea is we want to leave this loose enough that it's not going to strangle the plant. So I have the brown line going underneath the green line, so I'm going to go up, over, and down, and then I'm going to keep hold of that so that I know I've already done that one. I'm going to tighten it up just enough so that it gives it some support. And now I'm going to go underneath it with the green line this time, and then back through. And you can use your fingers to kind of pull on it like that, and pull it tight, but be careful here because if you screwed up, you might cinch it up. So in this case, I did not cinch it up. But if it did start to cinch, all you would have to do is go over it again, the opposite direction of the last tie, to make sure that you have a good knot that's not going to slide. And that's basically what you do, going all the way up, about every 6 to 10 inches. Now in the late summer, if this stalk gets too big and it starts to pull too tight, it could start to strangle it, at which time we could just snip this and either tie it again, or we might decide that we don't need to tie it if we've got plenty of ties up above. And that's how to tie a dahlia to the pole or stake. Thank you.